NBC2 News reporting. Why you shouldn't have taken the coronavirus shots. Thank you for joining NBC2 Newscast with a very shocking, disturbing piece of news containing the late coronavirus shots we were meant to take to salvage ourselves from harm's grace and to make sure we don't ingest the corona somehow against our will. More updates on that later, but for now, let's begin our coverage. The Five of Pentacles shows us that there is a hand on both either sides of the illustration, even more enhanced on the right, your right, mine as well, that is folding out then flopping on the ground before it, the coin, taking on the energy of the Holy Grail, that being you in this case, in order to offer it something more, or a solution to its problem, coming soft as leather as it does this, then tasting it in our mouths anyway, before our precious heads are placed on the platform of dependence, my intel just said. This is the equivalent of rape in other form. And now I can feel our team heading us back to school, right back in the time frame when everything's set in just right for the school, for the brain. With no false light sunshinic rays beaming down on us to tell us we're safe and okay, when we're clearly not. Back to the shining days, I'm being told, so we can come up our inheritances, know ourselves once again, be considerate of others as we're meant to, know our names, our pains, our sorrows, our hangs and where we borrow, and holding over our ashes to the sea before us. Just like the hand that offered us, you, then accepted, a magic coin. Equivalent to the mark of the beast, actually, telling you right now and daily that you must not step to your own beat, but that you must step to the perfect beat. I know what I'm saying. Purchase your Beats by Dre from me, if you like even swifter recovery sooner rather than later. Link found in the description of this coverage, along with email to handle all transactions, deemed very important in this way. To go on, saving the day for all of humanity, with no point to prove for a penny, this thing thinks you're the ostrich, not the duck, and has been picking at you this entire time in secret. Likened to the bogeyman. Really? I just heard. Yes. As I have no point to prove. Do what you can to remove yourself from the earth in the meantime, if you can't whine to be sublime, into new realities as Ascension God, Goddess, or try student should be in by now. And now are you caught up? Here's McDonald's. The Ace of Pentacles foretells, if you will let it for a second, a rite of passage to set yourself free from this thing right away, if it is something you choose, as the monk-looking card appears right in front of you. Curse you. Right back to 2. Curse with your tongue now. You'll need it. From where we're going. The school has enough now for a field trip anyway. And now you're breaking. The breakaway. We've soiled all of their evil, twisted schemes and plans. You and those meddling kids. Along with the Baphomet head, the old one, shaped like the Star of David, being spilt and exposed for that he truly is. Counting all his steps not sure to miss, just as he did us for his secret project. And letters can be cute again. Go down to the cuteness of letters, this commands, if you like commandments, pressed onto your head. And now your hand is fed. Monk. See your reflection in the sand, and never separate from yourself anymore, and never let her sing that song for nothing. No more wind in your humping. Where's your heartbeat? You are dead. You're welcome. Now who's Zed? My guides asked. Don't let Penny the Proud whore yourself out. And now D&D love can set in even further. The Queen of Wands is a pile of vomit, like she wears so well, with the depiction of this coming from the crown of her head to the sole of her feet, covering her all that neat, looking as if the portal ring behind her, representing your head, your face, chucked this out itself, yourself and it falling onto the ground to spread out the lower part of her dress. Does that make sense? So, this is a visual of you throwing up in order to get away from the O-virus, they're now calling it, standing for a fake way exit out of life, a strange, crazy detour you've never wanted to take, never even felt like it, unless you are led by the devil. Who knew he was real though, right? He will make you vomit in order to get back into the simpler times pool again. Sue. The old will turn to gray who done this to you. For does it make sense that they allowed this to happen to you as oversouls of us in the old days, left you here for dead? Sue them too. Here's the go-ahead. You're not supposed to be here in the first place. Eyelashes are fake and filled with Horus, wanting to spill out its pores and expose the wires singling behind it. So let it. Now. And now there's no arse on your wingspan. There's no leeches on your future. No lashes making you unproductive when you want to, making you feel all down inside. It is Themis with their pride. So don't share your thermos with them anymore. You fold your hand. And now it's a simple plan. Clap. For yourselves now. And your new beginning. I tried to do that. Period. Look into New Lemuria to be blessed. Might as well utilize this portal as we can. So you're Slytherin? The Five of Wands gets us back to the arts right away for further assessments and adjustments, making all the wheels spin and stop on its head. So this is a weather report, and now we can begin. Again, we've been adjusted. It's a secret plan. It means you're at the end, and the winner's tallies will be handed out for completing the game of life. Tim in to Mr. Head, I'm being told to say. This will set things right away. Your craw eyes are on your fem head, making you see things all dead instead. And now plaster magic will have to fix that. That's gonna cost extra. If you've let yourselves down the wrong path. You already know, though. This here shows. Conveys with a loud tone, as if you can hear it outside of itself. Those are the standards of our new Earth, new Lemurian kingdom from now on. From now on, evermore. Welcome to Evermore. Be our guest. And let the world flow by its own now. In the clouds, capitaled. You're tired and rest. Well, that's the end of the report. Rhetoric transmission, it then became. Group healing ritual of the Christ of our kingdom set out for us today. And now you're all balanced. Look good at the expressions of the cards. In order to get final downloads of information, you need to be comfortable. And welcome to D&D. Take care, folks. Drive safe on the roads. Thank you for participating. Look forward to future energetic updates of this nature on this channel, especially if this really suits you. Leave a donation so we can keep going in the description, or to truly thank us, me in heaven above, aka the fairy solar kingdom, and Nulamiria greets you. I promise it won't zit. And now it's all out there.